In the context of human-induced global warming, temperature is almost exclusively expressed as temperature anomaly. The very word anomaly indicates something is wrong. The use of such an inappropriate descriptor of temperature is designed to mislead the general public and hinder scientific discussion of climate change. This video is to show why. Temperature anomaly is defined as the difference of the temperature of interest to an average temperature during a baseline period. Although this concept was first introduced in the early 1900s to provide guidelines for agricultural practices, it has been misused by climate scientists to impress the general public of their own theories of global warming. The National Oceanographic and Atmospheric Administration and the Intergovernmental Panel for Climate Change claim that the use of anomalies can more accurately describe climate variability than absolute temperatures do and allows more accurate calculations of temperature trends. This claim of increased accuracy cannot be more wrong. We can easily show mathematically the accuracy of temperature change is in fact reduced by using anomaly. If we use sigma delta t to represent the noise of temperature anomaly, sigma t the noise of actual temperature, and sigma t0 the noise during the baseline period, statistical principles demand that the square of sigma delta t equals to the sum of the product of the square of the derivative of delta t to t and the square of sigma t. Then the product of the square of the derivative of delta t to t0 and the square of sigma t0. Since the two derivatives both equal to 1, the equation becomes the sum of square of sigma t and the square of sigma t0. This is known as the variance sum law. As long as the noise of the baseline period sigma t0 is not zero, the variance sum law says the noise of the anomaly is bigger than the noise of the absolute temperature and thus less accurate. With no surprise, the noise of the baseline period is significant. For a baseline from 1951 to 1980, the additive variance is the square of 0.1 degrees. For a baseline from 1961 to 1990, the additive variance is increased to the square of 0.16 degree. Oftentimes, NOAA and IPCC switch their use of baselines without an explicit statement. Is the unit of temperature as anomaly or in the absolute scale really a big deal? We use units such as Celsius and Fahrenheit in daily life after all. However, in scientific discussion, the unit temperature is a big deal. The only scale that can be used to relate temperature in physical laws and principles is the absolute scale. It was first deduced from the pressure-temperature relation for rarefied gases or ideal gases. The unit absolute scale was named after William Thomson, the first Baron of Kelvin. Its relation to the traditional units such as Celsius was only determined accurately in 1954 by a pair of Japanese scientists. This video has shown that the absurd misuse of temperature anomaly by climate believers. The misuse has serious consequences on the interpretation of climate change. For that, please watch our video on geochemical explanation for the increase of atmospheric CO2. Thank you for watching.